Barbecue Superstars. We are back live on Barbecue Superstars Sports Network, and oh my God, I looked around the corner, looked up for a minute, and there was not the one, the only Troy Fraz.
Fraz is in the house.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! That's us.
And we got my main man right here. What's your name? David Hamlin.
Kevin Hamlin.
And what's your
He can't hear.
What's your custom cookers? Custom cookers. Okay, all right. Well, we're here with David, and he's got custom cookers, and he's down here at the Tennessee Barbecue Association Championship of Champions. Now, David, how'd you qualify? Kevin.
I'm sorry.
I qualified at the TBA rib shootout in McKenzie, and qualified in another non-sanctioned event.
Did you? Okay, well, you excited about being here this weekend?
Yes. Right down the road, close to home, ready to have a good time, hopefully win some money.
So we talking about you could possibly go and take a shower? I mean,
Oh yeah, I'm 2 miles from that.
So this is like a hometown backyard game for you then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Home yard.
now, Fred, I know you made the sacrifice and travel a long ways to get here.
Made a pretty good haul, man. If it hadn't been for the scared of the state troopers over on 641, I probably could have made it in 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours. But it's a good 3.5-hour trip. You know that it's just a tough whenever you come from running 90 mile an hour on the interstate to running 55 mile an hour behind a UPS truck all the way here.
40 miles of it.
You know, it is terrible. But luckily, I got here, I found a good store to stop at, found some good folks to come hang out with, and we're here for the TBA.
Uh-oh.
The Tennessee Barbecue Association.
Now, I heard some shigging might be involved this weekend.
Well, I don't know about no shigging, but this is like, I brought a good cup for today. Woohoo! Shigging is what it says.
Shigging on there.
If nobody knows what the definition of shigging is to enter a person's barbecue site with the intent of stealing barbecue secrets in an effort to improve one's own barbecue score. Remember that.
Well, Kevin, now I tell you, tough field out here. Now, I just want to warn you, we got 901Q over here. They won a bunch of contests.
I was against them at the Bull Moose last year in summer.
Did you?
Yeah, that was my first KCBS event, and they rocked it that weekend. They did really well.
Yeah.
This weekend here at the TBA Champions of Champions event, here we're doing the 4 meets and the garnish. Are you treating this as similar to one of those other sanctioning body contests, or
It's basically a KCBS event for me. I mean, as far as what you got to cook, I mean, it's the same. It's the same categories. It's the same. I mean, you're garnishing everything. I mean, it's basically you would do the same as you would for.
how do you feel about garnish?
Personally, I don't like it.
Honest opinion.
I don't like it. I would rather them judge my meat versus some lettuce.
I've heard that a lot.
I mean, pick my ribs up and eat them.
Personally, I like it when they judge my meats.
Right. I mean, pick my ribs up and eat them. If you like the flavor, if you like the tenderness, you know, if they look pretty,
I've
you
said
know,
those same words
don't-
in a little different text.
don't cost me 2 hours sitting over there trying to make the boxes look pretty. Eat my meat and judge me by that.
Do you use parsley or do you
I
use
use cilantro most. Well, I've got parsley this week. I use parsley this week. A lot of times I'll use cilantro.
cilantro? And is that legal in KCBS?
I don't know. I don't think so. That's
It's
why
actually
we went.
not.
That's when we went to
Do you ever
parsley.
use green leaf lettuce?
No. We use it as a filler in the bottom of the box sometimes, but I've got a girl that, I mean, she will literally spend about an hour per box breaking off each, I mean, it looks like a golf course when she's done it.
Is she your wife?
No, I'm not right there.
Not married? Is she your girlfriend?
No.
She's a keeper.
Actually, she's with another team, but she always builds my boxes.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
So I don't have to
I
feed
like
her or
that.
nothing. I don't have to feed her, buy her beer or nothing. She just comes over and does my box.
I mean, that's ideal. That is ideal. Yeah. As I can see from here, it looks like we have a gentleman over in one of the competing teams. Looks like he's either fully involved in chicken prep,
Ribs, I
or
think.
he is in doing parsley boxes.
It might be time for some chicken.
We could shig it. I need a mobile camera is what I need to go shig. Shig live on the air.
I'll tell you the most beautiful box I've ever seen is Holy
That is.
Smokes. Dion Linton and Gary Linton. They have to spend 2 or 3 hours a box. I mean, it's like something I've never seen. There's different levels to it.
Yeah, she literally, I mean, she spends a lot of time.
Is she the one that does it?
No, the girl that I was talking
there.
about.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't spend that much time. I just pull tops off the parcel and throw it in there. Make it look kind of level. She'll take each piece and place it. I mean, seriously, it looks like a golf course.
It's amazing on the parsley. I mean, like, I think like 60 or 70% of the parsley that's used in the United States sometimes was grown within 10 miles of mine.
Oh, really?
I mean, down in Newmarket, Alabama, I mean, they have so many parsley farms down through there that grow it. And it's that stuff I always dumped off the plate, you know, whenever I ate my steak.
Yeah. And Logan's are where.
Yeah, you know, now, I mean, I've got away from it. I mean, honestly, I mean, I used to use parsley and do that tedious crap, you know, for cutting it. But as the greens are not to be judged.
Right.
The greens are not to be judged.
But in my opinion, when they open
They
the box,
are judged.
it's still judged.
They are judged.
It affects the appearance score. It's got to.
But I found that since I've switched to the green leaf lettuce, my wife is so much happier on building boxes, and it helps me build her box from time to time. So, in the appearance scores have actually went up since we went to green leaf lettuce.
Talking about appearances, I noticed that we're way deep in Tennessee and somebody's wearing a Seattle Seahawks hat.
Man, I have been a Seattle Seahawks fan.
Probably another Peyton hater.
Since around
I am
mid-January
a Peyton fan.
last year,
I am
or
a
how
Peyton
long?
fan. No, since I was like 7 or 8 years old.
Oh, really?
It's a very interesting story.
Steve Largent.
Steve Largent.
Yeah, great.
When I was a young kid,
To root for him, 2 years anyway, didn't
well, I
you?
mean, I was rooting for him. But what got me to be a Seahawks fan was when I was a little kid, and it's like when Monday Night Football was first coming on. It was around Christmas time. I went over to my granddad's house. God rest his soul. And we was over there, and they lined up for a field goal and run a fake field goal and throw the pass, a touchdown to Largent. And I was a hook. I was like, man, that's the greatest play I've ever seen. So I've been a Seahawks fan ever since. And no matter what Richard Sherman says, he's still a good dude.
Well, you know, I really feel like Seattle's won 2 Super Bowls because the last one they were in, just a couple of years ago, the Pittsburgh won it. They scored 3 touchdowns that were called back.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. How many times you got to score to get a touchdown? And,
I mean, it was, I mean, I hate breaking off into football on the barbecue comp, but I'm going to tell you what, that game made me so much money because everybody was on Denver, okay? And they didn't win a quarter.
No,
yeah, I knew we were in bad shape when the first snap went in our end zone.
It was over from that
You know
point
what
on.
the odds was on freaking a safety being the first score of the game?
What, 1,000,000 to 1?
A $5 bet would have paid you nearly $10,000.
Holy. Well, I
That's
see.
the kind of stuff you just bet $1 on all that.
Exactly,
You know,
man.
long
And don't worry about it.
Well, it's going to be a big weekend for custom cookers, and you do realize that if you win this contest, you're going to be the #1 team.
That'd be awesome.
Man, it's
If
going
they
to be.
throw that chicken category out, I'd feel better about the chicken. I might have to do some chicken. Get some chicken tricks.
Hey, I'm not cooking this weekend. I'm here to shig, and I'm just here.
Do a little BSPN, Barbecue Superstar Sports Network.
Yep, I'm here for the Daryl Mass Show. Hell yeah!
We was in Winchester, Tennessee, and we was like ending off, you know, a little part that I did with my man here. And all of a sudden he said, "Hey man, I want to give you a great big hell yeah!" Well, we wish you a whole lot of luck in your cook this weekend, and hopefully you can pull out a top 10 or so.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah.
And how about these trophies?
Oh, they're awesome. That is.
I mean, that's like a whole cooking sort of trophy
Yeah,
right
that's,
there.
as a matter of fact, when I seen it on Facebook, I actually asked, "Is that a functionable grill?"
Hey, we're gonna work
I
with
mean,
it.
you know,
we
it
just
needs some hinges and a door to put some
That's
turtle
really,
on.
I mean,
A
really.
plasma
I mean-
cutter, and we could turn that into a great chicken
I
dish.
could take Sawzall. Hell,
No, we went to look for it. You didn't have to
Why
mold.
don't we just cut those welds
I mean,
and put hinges right
Nolan's did a wonderful job.
there?
of
They did.
making
That's
it.
awesome. That's an awesome job.
And I'm gonna pick on the boards over a little bit.
They're asleep right now.
I'm gonna throw it down on them. If they're asleep, I'm gonna wake them up. But I'm gonna throw it down right there. That boy Cody Archie, he made that trophy.
Yeah, that's
He
awesome.
thinks he's carrying it home. He
Yeah,
thinks he's carrying it home.
That's why I spent so much time on it. Eh?
Exactly.
You come down there and cook my chicken, we'll do it.
I'm cooking chicken. I'd show you a little
I got the
simple
box.
trick.
Your wife had to go make the box.
Oh,
I'll
my
get the
wife
box
ain't
built and
come.
everything.
I had to
Now,
let my
what
wife
he needs to
know.
cook is your ribs, because we heard he got a big first place in Tupelo.
Well, that was all my luck, man. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. We was gonna leave before awards and not even stay for awards.
Really?
Really. I mean, we love
That's the way it usually goes, though.
And I had a good buddy of mine and another friend of mine, Chris Greer, GQ out of Kentucky. I mean, he said, man, you can't stay. We got to go there and see how bad it is. And when I got to, I mean, I had a chicken call down there, and that just blew my mind out. I mean, I was half asleep. I mean, I've been up all night because between the train and the neighbors next door to me.
Train's awful.
I mean, well, the neighbors next door to me just dumped the gray water all through me. I mean, it was, you know, I was already upset about that. But
Oh, Lord.
we got past that. You know, I went ahead and did my thing. But it's all, it's funny how every time you cook something and you love it,
Don't do work.
throw it in the garbage can. If you hate it, you feed it to your freaking Chihuahua or your Chia Pets,
Shit will win.
it scores every time.
It does. I know exactly.
Well, let's take
I've
a
got
moment.
a buddy that travels with me.
Let's take a moment and relive that moment. And in first place ribs, we've got choking in the smoke, Troy Frassand.
I was asleep.
Oh, you were asleep?
Yeah, I was sitting in my chair, my gravity, you know, zero gravity chair, kicked back asleep, and woke up with my kids jumping up and down, screaming and hollering.
That's cool.
You know, then had to come up and walk across stage. I mean, it was a great feeling, trust me. I mean, because it's a good comp. I mean, it's 95 teams this year.
Yeah, it's on the top
It's great facilities. It's probably the best comp that I go to all year long. I mean, because I rate them all on the Piccolo Mississippi comp. I mean, Daryl's been there. I mean, I was there with Daryl three years ago when Barbecue Superstars was there.
I was there last year.
I mean,
think.
Barbecue Pitmaster.
I didn't make it this
Yeah,
year.
And Superstars.
And
was there.
Superstars,
I mean, it's always, it's a great facility, great atmosphere. I mean, Tupelo is a live town,
Yeah.
and loved it. Those blueberry donuts are the guy for those.
Did you do the little moves? I see you on Facebook all the time, but I've never met you, I guess. But
It's hard for me to get to West Tennessee, man. I mean, it's 3 or 4 hours. I did Clifton over
when
there.
901Q, I got first chance that weekend.
Oh, did you?
And that's
You
first
did that
case of
butter,
ribs.
you did that butter brown sugar bullshit.
Yeah. I do it right away.
Don't, that, all that crap you put in there, the oil when you wrap it up. I mean, that butter, that honey. I've done it 2 ways. I can make it
panel.
come out either way. Well, I mean, you're still putting powder in it.
Right, yeah.
So it's the same thing. You're wrapping.
Right, steaming.
Whether it's a pan or it's in a freaking hole.
Either way, you're steaming.
But it's I mean, you know, you gotta have to get that
You
punch.
just
That sharp
never
knife.
know. I mean, you may, it's, you know, this competition, like you had 95 teams down in Tupelo, it's a crapshoot.
Always a crap shoot.
I mean, even a 10 or 12 team,
It's a crap shoot.
if you've got more than one table of judges, it's a crapshoot. And you can't expect 5 judges to sit there and eat 95 different ribs.
Oh, my God.
But if you get one rib, you know, you get one guy that don't like sweet or don't like spicy.
And that's where the judges have to come in. I mean, judges cannot be. It's like I've got a friend of mine. It's a competing team. I mean, I compete against him. He's cooking here. He's cooking. But he hates green peppers. You know, he's okay with yellow peppers or red peppers, but he hates freaking green bell peppers. It's not about him.
Right.
It's not about Hamlin. It's not about Darmass. It's not about Fraz. It's about them freaking judges.
Yeah.
You're cooking to the judges, and I was stubborn on that last year because if I didn't like it, I wouldn't cook it. But you got to switch that over, and you got to learn to cook for the judges.
We have like a cook's choice category. You know, you get one judge that don't like seafood. If you've done bacon wrapped shrimp, you know. I do the moose circuit. Moose Lodge.
So like a 7 really puts you out.
A 7
Or an 8 in the ones I'm talking. We
a 7 or 8 is still about
well, we do it on 10. Our Moose Lodge circuit, the third weekend of every month, we have. No, it's the third weekend of every month. We have a cook-off in a different Moose Lodge.
Yeah. I've heard some other people doing that.
Chadwick's cooked in some.
Yeah,
of the,
Chadwick's.
Bronner and they have a margarita category, a Bloody Mary category, and anything but, which can be anything but ribs or margarita. And so I mean, as long as it's cooked on the grill. I fried bananas.
Oh wow.
And made banana splits.
Well,
as long as part of it is cooked on the grill.
Here comes Twist Chat. Hey, what's going on? He's talking about cooking at the Moose Lodge. When I first met you, he was doing a lot of cooking at the Moose Lodge.
Wait, hang on. He's talking about bananas. You know, there's a lot to tell about how bananas are eaten.
That's fail.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you think about it, you go back and think about it. If you see a woman eating a banana, which way do you like it? Whenever she brings a banana to her mouth or her mouth to the banana? You know?
No, wait a minute. What he was discussing there, folks, was the finer points of bananas.
You scared Chadwick out.
He back up now.
Has he lost weight? We turn around and find it. Oh, you done drove him drinking some kind of cheap.
It's Friday night at the TBA, folks. We having us a good time. What kind of beer you drinking, boy?
Austrian.
Stiegel.
Some kind of German beer.
Austrian beer.
Oh,
I'll tell you what kind it was. If he's got it, it was free.
yeah, he told me last night. I don't mind. I'll drink whatever you got right there.
You're going to come in behind if you want to get over.
I've been on. I don't want to hog the camera.
Well, I mean, you're a hog anyway, so get it over here. I mean, you're a Hog County cooker.
See a whole
That's
cow.
right.
it
We're
up.
Hog County cookers.
Hog
We're
it
going to be
up.
lined up next.
Hog
We're going
it
to go
up.
hog wild.
Hog it up.
Right here he is.
Let's just
What's
give you a
Hamlin
recap.
saying over here? We want to recap what's
Hamlin
going
said
on.
Hog County cookers. So.
Oh, he's been
Well.
talking more or less about comps and different ways that they did stuff and
He's talking about how we didn't like it.
didn't like chicken.
Effing lettuce in our
No,
boxes.
we ain't judging no lettuce. Well,
Barbecue
it's,
contest,
well,
not a produce contest.
it's a championship contest. We got to go the extra mile.
Well, and that's like I was telling him. I mean, I've seen some boxes. I mean, and if I showed y'all some boxes I made, the appearance scores I got with it, y'all would actually, you seen the first place rib, you'd be like, really? I mean, my buddy Ed's Wings.
Ed's wings.
But Ed's
Oh,
Wings.
yeah, I
right
see
there,
Ed Wing. Yeah.
it's like Ed said. When he seen my rib box, he looked at me and he said, "You gotta be kidding me." And I was like, "I didn't need them. I turned them in." You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is. That's just the way it is.
I just realized what he's talking about. Hell, I ain't
Couldn't eat
eating
'em.
them. I just
I
turned it
couldn't,
in.
eat it, I couldn't eat them myself, so I gave them to the judges.
Yeah, I give them to the judges. The judges. What kind of judges were they?
This is we're talking about it too.
Oh my God.
Y'all seen that picture of the like fourth place chicken? I mean, hell, it looked like something dropped on the ground and you kicked it around and threw it in the box. But that's just part of it. I mean, that's just
part
the
of
way
it.
it goes.
Fourth place in chicken in Tupelo, and he's not cooking this weekend. You're hired.
I suck at the TBA, all right?
Tell him,
I just
tell
can't
him
freaking
how I
hit it.
feel about chicken.
Kevin loves chicken. Chicken is his
I wish
favorite
the two
category.
some bitches would have fell
Come
off
on,
the
I tell you
arm.
what. If you'll allow me to, I'll come over and do your chicken.
I'll allow you to.
He would choke that chicken for you personally.
No, it's choking
got
in the
thighs.
smoke.
I got thighs.
It's choking in the smoke, choking that chicken, all right?
I got thighs.
We like choking.
I got 16 thighs over here.
Hey,
I can get some legs if you want some legs.
I need a knife. I need latex gloves.
I got,
And I need a pair of pliers.
So what the hell are you doing?
I got some pruning shears.
Wire pliers would be better. But I'm serious.
Now he's got some great chicken. Now, if we were in Cumming, Georgia, and I got some video of your chicken that day, he can really, he gets a good bite through the skin, a good bite through on the bone.
That's the hardest part. I haven't figured out yet. Is getting
I'll
the
tell
bite through the skin.
I'll tell you a secret off camera about how to get bite through the skin. Can't let that shigging idea out to everybody.
Well, I guess we'll let you on, get cooking and everything, and I don't know if there's anybody else that hadn't come on, but
We can take it mobile. We go over and pick up chicken and skillet heads.
oh no, we got enough cool. We can do that. I can get right over there to him. He's
We
actually
just get it when he's doing them and then we just
We're talking about live on the air. We're gonna put you in some sugar right there.
Hey, honestly, this is a barbecue interview. It don't matter if I know you or not.
I mean, I didn't know.
I'm still gonna come up and go, "What's up, brother? Tell me what's going on now." Because we shigging.
Are they next?
Oh, is there somebody waiting?
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
we'll do that after we get done with this next interview.
Who we got coming
All
up?
right, wish you
Meet you,
luck.
Dave.
Are you bringing
Thanks for
Gorilla on?
Huh?
Hopefully you're not bringing Gorilla on here.
Well, he's dying to get on. He's been on me all day long.
Gorilla,
No, his partner there. We're gonna gorilla it just for a little bit.
He's finally found a dishwasher.